Emberg33, shave your knuckles for justice. Thanks, Mark, for supporting the show. No one was wearing masks at the barbershop, so I went home and called the health department in the city. First time I left the house in months. Oh, man. Oh, sorry about that, dude. I know some cities are just, people are just acting like COVID's done, even though like Texas is having to clamp back down. Oh God.
Yeah. Well, isn't it amazing that, I mean, it's actually really frustrating to see. San Francisco just extended everything, but here in LA, we're like, bars are open, and Texas just had to clamp down. And here in LA, we're still being like, bars are open. It's ridiculous.
I know.
It's absolutely ridiculous. And throughout the country, I mean, some of the stuff I'm seeing, it's disturbing. And then you look at these graphs where all these other places are like, the rates are going down and down and down. And then here it's going up. I mean, there's that one graph that's been circulating all over the internet. Everywhere else is just on the brink of, kind of getting down to zero, whereas we're just swinging on up. And
I know,
man,
it is
beyond frustrating. It's everything from the behavior of people to, and the biggest problem, of course, is leadership. I mean, the fact that our government has completely turned their back on everybody, and it's just left us to fend for ourselves.
I know. And so the $600, extra pandemic, unemployment, that's ending next month.
Yep. Yeah, it's ending.
So then what? So like, I mean, what are you gonna do when that and everything's still shut down, kind of open? And I mean, what?
I mean, it's getting pretty bad, and you kind of, there's some people that are predicting, and I don't know if I share this prediction or not, but some people are saying that they're gonna do an emergency UBI at that point because Trump and the GOP knows that if they do that, they're pretty much guaranteed re-election.
Right.
Which I do think that's true. I think that if we get an emergency UBI and it gets us through the pandemic, Trump will win again in November.
Yeah.
I think that's true. I don't know if that necessarily means they're still going to do it. Like I don't know. I mean, maybe, but I'm not getting my hopes up just because of how completely, shamelessly corrupt this entire thing has been so far. I don't have any confidence.
I know. By both parties.
Gonna help us. By both parties. Oh, yeah. By both parties.
I mean,
it's absolutely disgusting. I can't. And the way that, politicians on Twitter just give this lip service. Like, oh, I bet you did. I mean, Tim Ryan, he was tweeting like, I bet if you had $2,000 a month, you'd be better off. And it's like, yeah, and we know you're not actually fighting for it.
Yeah.
We know, other than saying you're drafting these nice bills and tweeting nice things, you're not actually fighting for it. No one's actually fighting for it. So I'm not gonna like your tweets anymore. I'm not gonna fall for the ministry of appeasement, because that's what you people are doing. You guys are the ministry of appeasement, and I'm not falling for it anymore. I'm done. We might as well just replace the entire federal government with an ATM that says Wall Street only on it, because then at least everyone's going to be awake to what the freaking problem is.
Yeah, and we're talking like, wow, look, Brazil, it's nuts down there. Is it? Is it that much more nuts than we are? I mean, Brazil is a developing country. It's not third world, but it's like developing, it's the second world, whatever you want to call it. And how are we different than that? I mean, we just are like, nobody gives a shit. We don't have free health care. If you haven't been able to pay your rent the last 3 months, good luck. I mean, that's what the government's telling you. Good luck. I mean, you haven't got your unemployment yet? I don't know. Try to get through the phone line. I hope it works. Like, to see what happens. Like, that's it's.
Did your small business get a PPP loan? Oh well, I guess the banks they ran out. Sorry. All the trillions we gave them, that's unaccounted for. Oh, do you want to know where it You want to know where it went? You want to know where that money went because you feel like something shady went on? Well, guess what? Steve Mnuchin said it's none of your business.
Yeah.
you don't get to know where it went.
None of your
Because it
business.
went to all our friends at Wall Street. That's where it went.
Yeah.
And it went to a bunch of big chain corporations, because that's how we define quote unquote small business.
Yeah.
This is a scam. We live. This is a corporate coup. It's not even fair. You know, I think it's unfair to call the United States a country. We are a corporation that has drawn out state lines. We are a corporation with state lines south of Canada, north of Mexico.
Dude, it's rollerball. I mean, I know I'm making a movie reference that you're not going to get, but it's a...
I have no idea what the hell that meant. I thought that's a sport I don't know about.
Honestly, Ron, watch the movie Rollerball. It came out in the 70s with James Caan in it. It is a future world where there's no more countries. Corporations run the world, and there's this like roller derby style death sport that determines who gets what. And it's literally, they predicted it in the 70s. Like, you watch Rollerball, you watch Network, it's like, oh,
Network I love.
yes, they predicted it.
I get some movie points there. I have seen Network.
Yes, and both those movies, anyone watching who hasn't seen this, watch Rollerball, the one with James Caan, not the one that came out in the late 90s. That's a disaster. Watch Rollerball and watch Network, and you'll go, oh, they predicted the year 2020. They predicted it, like, to a T. It's unreal. We just have the United Corporations of America. I mean, this is what it is.
Graham, it's like we're living in the Bone Weasel's second EP that was released exclusively in Japan. You know that EP? It's like we're living in all the songs from that EP, the stuff they were singing about. That's what we're living in.
That's why I love Bone Weasels early. I know, because it just called it. It just called it all.
They predicted this stuff, man. They predicted this stuff, man. And if you play the record backwards, they predict Bush's like faulty win in 2000.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button and the subscribe button, even if you've done it before, because they're unsubscribing, many of you, every day. Watch the ads all the way through. If you click skip ad, I don't get paid. Also, support us at patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood. Rockfin.com is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. All my videos are on Rockfin ad-free. Thanks for watching.